heavy summer-inspired soap today by Stirling Soap Company.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet!
Hey, and we're so glad you're here. Come
Thanks
on
for
in. Your
coming.
chair's always open. And if you happen to be here during the live premiere, why? Join the chat. There's some awesome folks in there from all over the world. Some of them are drinking over in Europe.
Yep.
And they just want to say hi to you and
The
talk about
Whip
shaving
Pack.
soap. So
Yeah.
join us in there if you would. And hit like and subscribe. It helps
We'd be
out the
grateful.
channel.
Yeah.
What's our mention today?
So this is a new fun toy Marcus has been breaking in the last 2 days. It's very
Y'all,
serious.
I'm going to talk about the brush on a separate mention, but this is my first badger knot. And Paul let me know that it was the only one that comes with this handle. So I was like, oh,
Gotta
okay.
get it.
I will
Yeah.
experience my first badger.
Meant to be.
Y'all, it's so different. And I will go into it in episodes to come as I get to know it because I haven't even actually shaved with it yet. But I have spent the last few hours breaking it in and just kind of getting it over with a brush cleaner a few times to get the funk out. And by a few, I mean 7, 8, 9 times. I really
been a
didn't
good
want
fun
any
time.
funk. But y'all, each time I went through with the brush cleaner, the tips got a little bit softer and it is super, super dense.
Yes, I
So
would
what
agree.
I love about this is that when I do this, it feels like a solid. It feels like kind of a sponge against my face.
Right, just the surface area that it feels like it's going to cover. We'll see when he shaves later, but I feel like the surface area is definitely more of a consistency here that's a little
It's
different than just the
Night
synthetics
and
we've
day.
had.
Yeah, y'all, the synthetics are super soft and way looser. I was shocked at how dense this was when I first went to put it on my face. Like, this is firmly, densely packed with bristles, y'all, and I get it. What an extraordinary texture, and I can't wait to shave with this. So, if y'all are thinking about getting a natural hairbrush you've never done before, might I suggest the Manchurian knot, because this is amazing. And then grab yourself a good brush cleaner and go over it until it has the funk level that you are happy
Or
with.
the least amount of funk,
Right,
you know.
I like 0 to 1. Now, Sloppy.
So lots of cleaning.
Sloppy just goes for it and just lets the shaving
It's
soap
fine,
take
it's
care of the
whatever.
funk. But, you know, and he's not a funky guy.
No,
so,
he's
you know.
not.
And what's our soap today?
We were super excited to open this one because we did not smell the original, but this is technically Boat Drink's seconds.
Y'all, this is the second incarnation with an interesting footnote from
Yeah.
Rod, but one that we might have a little rebuttal to when we meet the soap. All right, y'all. So from the sales page at Stirling Soap Company.
What's more satisfying than a tropical drink on a warm, breezy summer day, cruising around the Caribbean? Nothing!
Right?
At least that's what we're telling ourselves right now, as we all really need to get away. This scent is a delicious thing I cannot read.
So y'all, we are looking at a beautiful, frosty, tropical drink here. I love that. And then?
Our goal was to capture the essence of this intoxicating tune, and we think we've done just that.
Y'all, now here's what perked my ears up. When I first was going through these sales pages when they dropped a couple weeks ago from Stirling Soap Company, giant bold statement at the top of the sales page where normally there isn't one. And Rod has a little comment here. Due to export restrictions, we lost our previous supplier of banana oil in Malaysia. We've spent the past year trying to work on a replacement. While the current version of Boat Drinks is a great scent, I consider the original a masterpiece. It's my own creation and I'm very proud of it. These batches are great, but they aren't the original, so we are making them as seconds and discontinuing production. Boat Drinks will remain in the vaults until we figure out a way to get the original banana back. My sincere apologies, Rod. And he discounted the entire line of Boat Drinks by a considerable amount. So hold on a second. This tells us a lot about this particular artisan, y'all. And something that I have suspected for a while, that while they are the artisan where value meets quality, the most important line there is quality. And that's what makes them so amazing is, y'all, Rod puts such an insane level of love and devotion into these soaps from their conception all the way through. They're hitting the sales floor that I think this is really indicative of the kind of heart that Rod has. If he can't even get it exactly perfect,
Doesn't cut it.
he's even going to discount it and call it the seconds. Now, let's have a quick Corona conversation because there was a splash that got released and it didn't have the menthol option yet on the website because it had just been released that morning. So I called Stirling and I got somebody on the phone. It was not Rod or Mandy.
Just their
and
customer service,
I asked,
someone?
hey, customer service. And I said, hey, could I maybe get that splash of menthol? They went, oh, of course, we'll do that for you. No worries. And I said, I kind of want to give Rod a big hug. Because after reading that on the sales page, I feel so bad about the banana oil.
Just like you got to know him on a different
and,
level, too.
I told him, I'm sure it's a wonderful soap. And there was this silence. And the person on the phone said, I like the new one better. Y'all!
So there you go.
So here we go. I know maybe it's just one of those things where he stressed so much he sort of accidentally found something better, but he didn't even know.
It's not the original, so
right.
But we haven't smelled the original. We don't know. This is our first introduction to boat drinks. We've seen the label,
sir, I'd like 2 over here, straight up. We are about to place another Stirling order today because of the bar soap.
Okay, let's make sure this is the right order. Go ahead and take a peek in there. I'll keep digging here.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
I don't mean to alarm you, but we have. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen! Thank you for your order, Marcus. Hope you enjoy from Shay. Thank you, Shay. I think we will. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Now we want to be careful that we don't accidentally show something we don't want to show. So, this is boat drinks, but make sure they don't see lightish red, and make sure they don't see the splash for lightish red. This is the splash for lightish red. They can't see that. This is the splash for boat drinks. There we go.
I forgot. We got a shampoo.
We got the shampoo bar for boat drinks, and y'all, I think there might be a freebie in here for y'all.
Yeah,
let's
see what's in there.
see. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to alarm you, but
What?
we have a
What is
soap
it?
sample for y'all, and it is West Indies lime, y'all. We were looking at that, so we can't even smell this right now, or else we might ruin a future episode.
So you can help us out
but
if
it goes
you want
right in the greeting card. If you happen
It
to be
does.
in our lives, that's who gets these samples. Y'all, so put your hand
Let
up in the
us
lives.
know.
Someone's got you, and let's see what this looks like
let's
here.
see.
Oh.
Who's on the bottom?
y'all.
It is another little toucan guy. Look,
Drinks. Is it?
we
is
got
it? Oh, you're right. It's a little toucan parrot.
yeah.
That's
okay. Let's show
awesome.
them our cool friends here.
And I got mentor.
Yay!
Oh, we're gonna smell so good. I can't wait for this.
This is such a fun label. I have totally seen it go by. I'm kind of even more excited.
It's
Just
kind of like the new illustrated labels, kind of like Barbershop or Ben
right.
Franklin.
But this just puts you in the summer mood, doesn't it?
I know. I want one of these right now. Fire up the blender. Let's
Yeah,
have a
let's
first
have it.
impression. She's going first, y'all.
Oh, boy.
She's going to take the first drink of this
Guess I'm
beautiful
stepping
thing
up to the bar first here. Okay.
No, it's funny. They just tore down the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas.
you're
And I
right.
have been thinking about that this entire episode so far because that's where I would go in Las Vegas when I'd first get there, me and Grandpa, to get our margaritas. So Grandpa loved margaritas.
They were
so
like
we
a
had to go
slushy
there.
thing or something?
Yes, y'all. So you've gone into the 7-Eleven, right? And you've seen the lineup of like 8 or even 12 different slushies at
Right,
the 7-Eleven.
pull the lever.
Imagine that it's like 36 different colors of margarita already blended in the little things. They were totally
man.
watered down. They were amazing, y'all. So yeah, we didn't get the big tall glasses.
Right, but you could get those, yeah.
And the Tropicana, I mean, talk about history. The Rat Pack played there, y'all. That was at the time the biggest, most luxurious, opulent place Vegas had to offer. So
Such
just a little
history.
piece
So
of
cool.
nostalgia. That's right.
But that's
Whenever I
funny.
see boat drinks, that's
I'm curious
I'm
if
always
that's gonna
brought
take
to
you.
the Tropicana, which is now going to be part of the dugout for the
Yeah,
new
I guess
stadium.
so.
But
Okay. Well, maybe you can have a little nostalgia here when you get a whiff. It might take you there.
I know Grandpa might be going back to Vegas today.
Right?
All
Well,
right. In
let's
fact,
see.
it's funny. I even saw an article today about that was done in the New Yorker about the connection between scent and memories.
Oh,
You
let's
know?
see. You might be
Let's
taking
see
a
where
trip
I'm
down the
taking
strip
here
here. I
today.
don't know.
All right.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh!
That was unexpected.
Wow!
Don't-
Now, usually when it's like that color, there might be some vanilla that's oxidized,
Yeah.
but there's something else
What?
magical
Don't
in here,
take a
y'all.
whiff, 'cause I
okay,
think
no, I'm
there was
not
a
gonna
lot
whiff.
that
I have
just came
closed
out.
my nose, actually. I don't want to
was
smell.
not expecting that. So just heads up.
So potency. Hold on, let's
Apparently-
start there. Are we talking about closer to 4
I didn't
or
even
5?
put my
on this one?
nose in it yet, but I got a whiff here. Okay, hold on. We're
Okay.
diving in
Please
here.
hold.
I got distracted by the colors here.
This might wake up the deaf dog.
Oh, I don't, whatever, vanilla-y something. There is, interesting.
Oh! You broke her words, Rod! Just broke them. What do you got?
They broke. Okay, I do smell the banana, although I knew it was in there because of the whole issue.
Right, because the Banana Gate
Then
2024. right?
there is something that gets like a deeper, sweeter thing that's happening in there. It is making my mouth water. I'm not sure
So
if
gourmandy.
it's
We're
definitely
going
gourmandy, but it's it is that like fun, more like the sour candy, you know, like that
right.
kind of a thing.
Like a little witchy woman sourness in there?
A little almost. It has. I don't want to. It's a tropical
Right.
vibe.
Right.
Not fruit punch, but it's like a tropical.
Gotcha.
There's definitely like, I don't want to say pina colada, but it's approaching that. Like it's that fun, bright kind of a thing.
You like pina coladas.
Yes. And then there's something that hits that Tonka.
Hold on, there's an and then?
It's like a Tonka beanie, almost approaching like what we thought before had chocolate. You know, that Stirling kind of hit of sweetness.
We're kind of sure that iced coffee and candy cane have a secret little
or whatever that is.
Cocoa, even though they don't.
Whatever that is, I think is in here.
No kidding. So there might actually be a vanilla in here.
So there's like some depth to this. I was thinking just like sitting at a bar having a tropical drink, but there's something on that. Like like sometimes drinks come with like the sugar around the rim or something.
Yeah.
It could be like a little spin off that. I have no idea once we lather. This could change, but
I'm excited.
It is a I was thinking it had to be summer only.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could have this whenever you wanted to drink.
Oh, snap. Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like you're going to enjoy it.
So if you went for a 3-hour cruise, cruise, you could get one of these.
This could be your drink.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm very curious what you would
I
think.
need a sip.
Yes, you do. You do.
What this is. Okay, here we go. Now, how much of the banana is in this? How much of it is banana? Is it
so
banana
here's
forward?
the thing. I think because that is the first scent that pops off the puck for me, it stays with me and then it kind of goes away.
Gotcha.
So I would say it's pretty potent off the puck. I do think once we blend, like lather-wise, it's like blending your drink, instead of on the rocks. I think it's going to kind of dissipate into there a little bit more. But it does hit me initially at the beginning. And then I'm left with more of that Tonka beanie stuff as it goes.
I was talking to Lee Nunez yesterday and he was already curious about this banana. So I have to report in.
I left the banana vibes for you because I know we've had a few before and they're all different types of banana, but I'm curious, which is probably
we did Monkey Farts by Vanulay, right?
And it was more that Laffy Taffy kind of
vibe.
like
the old Girl Michelle bananas.
And I do feel like this is a different kind of still that sweeter kind of side, maybe. I know, but I'm curious. You're much better on the banana potency level here, so you can tell me once you get your nose in there.
We have no bananas. Here we go. Shut your face. Shut your face,
Are you
Ron.
like a Disney cruise, like sitting at the bar having a drink? Like you just walked into the tiki room or something,
This used to be better?
I have no idea what it was. We liked it.
Y'all. Okay, so right off the puck for me, here's what my brain did. My brain went, oh, that's one of the coolest bananas you've ever smelled. Dive into that. I mean, milliseconds. And then, as soon as your brain goes into the banana goes, hi, welcome. I'd like you to meet some of my friends, right? Yo, because it doesn't let you finish the banana smell.
It doesn't.
That's what's really cool. So right. So it takes you halfway to the banana, and then right when you're expecting the rest, it gives you this whole nother world. And it's, I'm not really getting the sour. And that's what I love. You know what I'm actually getting? I'm getting a little touch just to make it sweet of a tiny floral, but a really smart, clever one. So it's not, and this is why this is genius, I think. It's not sugar that sweetens this. Y'all look at my face. It's not a sugary smell. It's a natural one. And I think that is what's going to make a shave soap and a splash smell actually like a boat drink that you'd want to put on your face.
Coconut in there? I was trying to place the middle part. I can't.
I think only because I've never really smelled these without a coconut.
Right.
I'm not getting a coconut.
Okay.
Are you getting a coconut?
No, but I'm trying to figure out the middle. That's why my brain was like, is that pina colada? What is that middle part?
Or caught in the rain? Maybe it's petrichor. I think that's delightful too. Because how often have you gotten like a tropical something without having to rely on the coconut?
I don't know. I mean, keep smelling it because there is something in the middle and it's a blend of something and I don't know.
It's a bracer. There's something a little bit, tiny bit cologne-y. There's something just a little bit sweet in the middle of this, and it's a fruit. I think it is.
Okay, maybe that's it. Boozy. I don't know. There's something, and then it goes into the sweeter.
It's like a rum for me. I think
that might be it.
Ooh, it's like a brown spicy rum. I think is what we're looking at, and a little bit again that natural sweetness from the rum itself, not a sugar, but the rum.
But there is, why is the rum gone? Hey, that's why I grabbed him.
But here's the rum gone.
Where's the rum gone? But there is something, a lot of the rum has that sweeter coconutty vibe in it sometimes.
You're right.
So that could be like it's already
your Captain Morgan's, they have the coconut mixed
There's
in already. But
I'm not a connoisseur, but I think that's kind of mixed in.
I have been to Tortuga on the big Disney boat, speaking of our new boat. And they that's where they like have all the coast. This is what it reminds me of, is those smells of like the actual bananas growing on the trees outside the place where you're having your drinks, right?
Right.
We are now going to use my new brush, my new badger knot on this. So you think you've seen a lather before, y'all.
It stays.
It's not vanilla, because vanilla oxidizes the top, and when you dig down, it changes color. This didn't change color.
Is it the banana oil
oxidation?
craziness?
It's not oxidation. There's something in the oils.
Magic is happening.
Woo! Well, it's a Stirling soap. Magic usually
There's usually magic involved. Let's be real.
When I put my shave soap in the bowl, I kind of like to make it so you couldn't get it out again without water. Like that's the
spreading
point.
it already.
Smear the crap out of it. But sometimes those scent notes come out.
I'm curious with your new brush too, like how much water we need if the badger's a little.
I'm so excited! It's a whole new world lathering with a badger. I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, there is a little hue. It's not a completely white lather.
Right,
I don't know if it comes
let's
across.
get a report card here.
Okay.
I'm thinking we're good.
Yep,
I'm thinking that's a gorgeous thing right there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the Carmen Miranda whip on 3, 1, 2.
Oh.
Wow.
That matured a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. This is a little bit like the drink concentrate, maybe.
Yeah, right?
And then this is your pony right there in a big old frosty highball. Wow, these play beautiful together. Y'all, I'm trying to guess how this is the second version of this.
Okay, so are there anything else besides the little woodsy vibe that we're getting that before we go to the scent notes? Like I'm trying to guess.
Yes, there is just something dry in the middle of this. It's just beautiful. A little spice, a little herb, a little something.
I thought I was going to get way more fruits and stuff too, but I'm not.
No,
like they all blended so well.
Yes, and y'all, there's like a vague sense of a fruit salad. That red Kool-Aid. That's a vague sense. There is nothing further from that than this, y'all. Look at my moneymaker. This is phenomenal because each one of these fruits that we're about to read is getting its own chance to give a little solo. And none of them are blending together to give you that sort of generic fruit punch smell.
Yeah, no.
Get that out of your head. This is totally different. Every single one of these is jumping out like I actually had a fruit salad in front of me at the Four Seasons on the beach in Nassau, the Bahamas, tomorrow morning. That's what this does. Are you smelling the fruits separately before we read these
That's
sentences?
what I was trying to actually pull. Like, smell for more of the fruit.
Right.
But they almost blended differently. And what we were saying is kind of the ode to a chocolatey-esque sort of something blends with the woods here.
And you're right. There is just a hint of a Tonka sort of chocolate that sort of almost starts leading this to Cologne Town, and I can't handle it. All right, so y'all, I would actually like to know what select few amazing fruits these are. Can I please see a menu? Okay, I'm not going to look at the scent notes. I want you to read them to me.
You think? Okay, put your nose in there. Okay. Give her a whiff. Okay.
Okay, what do you got?
The scent is a delicious blend of banana.
Got that. Love it. And again, just brings you in the door, and then before the banana finishes, it introduces you to all of its friends, which are...
And I was right. Coconut.
Shut up!
I'm wondering if that's what made it darker.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, and then there's more. I was right again. Rum.
Yeah! We got that! Marcus was right! We got rum in here! I told you it was rum, and I told you what brand of rum it is! Marcus was right! Marcus was right! Sometimes.
Okay. And then this was a fun word to say. Hopefully I say it right.
Oh, yeah.
Frangipani.
Frangipani!
We might need
Sounds like Fonzie's girlfriend on Happy Days. Have you met Frangipani? She's a very sweet girl and a hell of a good cook.
Literally what was playing in my head. Okay, and then this is what's sweetening it. Tangerine. So gentle. So sweet. No lime, I just really thought.
I almost just bought Rex 1966 this morning because somebody mentioned the tangerine note. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, and there's something about the gentle sweetness and citrus that hits, but it's not overpowering. It's like almost like an orange blossomy vibe to me.
Think
like what
banana and tangerine, Sarah. That's fabulous. What else is in here?
That's it. That's all we get.
And see, that's all you need. Because I feel like if you put any more fruits in this, it would start to do that sort of Kool-Aid red thing. Where they just sort of blend together. But here, banana, coconut, rum, tangerine. That's what we're looking at. And then
it's not,
a little flower.
yeah, but it's not too sweet.
No.
That you couldn't wear it all day. Like, a lot of the times when we do one that is sweeter, we always worry about, like, okay, 3 hours later, am I going to be over this scent? And am I not? And no, this has such a, like, a nice little subtle hint to it. Like, I don't know. I feel like the outside of the coconut.
You know, just to see if we do want to smell like this all day, I do have a small sample of the bilge water, but we're going to have to go deeper.
So pretend that your drink came in the coconut like shell.
Oh, right, yes. And
like
as I
that
do,
could
right?
be right. So I'm almost getting that image. Like the woodsy outside of the coconut is in there.
I missed the coconut. There's four
But it's
fruits
so
and I missed
blended.
one.
Like that's why I was like, am I getting the coconut meat inside?
Right.
Or like, am I getting the outside of the coconut?
Right.
Maybe it's both.
Oh,
It has a little
look at this.
menthol. Watch your eyes. Why is my rum gone? Is that a?
Is there him gone? Oh, I need to speak to the manager, please.
Yeah. You didn't even put it on. Just whipping it out of the tap. Huh?
Whoa, this is way different.
And that has a fun boozy side going on.
Y'all, this might be the drink. If you
almost-
just get some water and mix this into
Right,
some ice,
but
this might actually be the concentrate.
It almost
Okay, hold on.
smells like thicker somehow. Does
Right.
that make sense
It
at all?
does. Oh.
Okay, let's dry down. Hit it a dry. I'm gonna need it. I need it.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah,
I need a
I have a
drink. I
feeling
need
that
a
you're
sip.
going to be coming to bed smelling like this for the next couple of weeks.
Don't smell it on the dog. Or maybe do. I don't know.
Smell
Maybe it'll
this.
smell good on the dog.
Oh, this would smell fabulous on the dog.
Look at you woke up.
I know, and
You
we're
smell good?
babysitting. We're babysitting another dog today. And I
are.
think he might end up smelling like both drinks by the end
We'll
of the
send
day,
him
too.
home and be like, what?
Or at least give him a bath with the shampoo bar, right?
there you go.
Oh,
Okay, now I definitely get more of the crisp, bright part of it. Like the tangerines here.
100%, and a little bit more of the woodiness. I don't know how
Yeah.
they're doing that, but that is here, and
And
it's
I really
gorgeous.
feel like that might be more like also the outside of the coconut somehow. Like
Right.
that meat that you peel off.
Yeah, or something in the frangipani and the rum
Right.
combination.
It almost has like a powdery clean to it. Do you
Right.
smell that?
And you know what? There's no law
know
that
you
says
like
he
it.
has to list all the scent notes here. We know that Monica at Vanulite very often
She's
leaves
like,
out
well,
80 to 90, right, on
those
the
are just
label.
the important
So
ones.
there might be, you know, like iced coffee and candy cane. There's a small group of guys that are putting a flag in the fact that there might be a little tiny bit of a
You like
cocoa
it.
something or other in there that somehow
Right.
we're sensing. And that deliciousness is in this too. Wow. Okay. Now smell this and smell what new is coming out in the splash. Like compare them.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Right when I think it's going to get too sweet, it doesn't.
Right.
Right when you think it's going to get too citrusy, it doesn't.
Right.
And it's almost like it just dances between all these categories that you could almost put it in.
Right.
But you were definitely cruising in the Bahamas. I gotta say, you were enjoying yourself there.
And I love that the rum is just subtle and sweet and beautiful and natural and a little bit of the sugar cane it's made from.
Like, there's something sweet, but it's not too sweet.
It's not
Even
sugary,
here,
right.
driving, it almost gets more powdery. I don't know how that.
Oh, you know, you would not be wrong for saying that.
Right.
Totally. I love it because I'm a fool for a powder.
Like, I
Oh,
think whatever's mixed in the drink, it's not completely see-through. It's got like that coconutty something, you know? And I somehow can smell that here.
100%. Oh, I love the lather mix. So I know we never comment lather. at the
No,
Barbershop Duet,
never,
but yo,
especially with this brush. Not at all.
this is beautiful.
There's a happy, messy lather over here.
And y'all, I gotta be honest with you, teaching voice from this chair virtually has become so much more fun in the last 8 months because of something my students have no awareness of
Nope.
at all. Because every day when I go to sit in this chair, I get to decide where I want to be.
Or who.
I get to decide what vibe, smell I'm going to put on me so that when I'm teaching my classes today, I might be in a Caribbean hotel. I might be in a diamond mine. Who knows where it's going to be? I might be in the floor of the rainforest rolling around in the dirt. So it's just that, y'all. It just is a whole other layer to my day. And one of our 5 senses that we tend to totally ignore, except when we need to know that the gas was left on or there's dog stuff on your shoe.
Right. And even if we go for a walk, it's always like, okay, where do I want to take with me on my walk
Right.
today? Let the wind kind of
Right.
brush up that scent. It just adds to your day. You know, it's almost like if you forget if you had a candle on in the house and you leave and then when you come back, you're like, oh yeah.
Right.
Like it just revamps like your focus in a different way, which is super fun. So, boat drinks, I feel like, is definitely been a wonderful adventure with summer approaching really quickly. I think we get why boat drinks is really a fun shape of the day that we see go by. Not just because of the label, although the label's pretty cool. But
So it's pretty easy, y'all. All you have to do is be the worst pirate anyone's ever heard of. You're going to have a magical compass that's going to lead you to something really important, and you're going to find your way back to your ship, the Black Pearl. But you're going to find a little snafu. You're going to wind up a little bit stranded, a little bit cast away on an island with a little bit of company. She's very sweet, but when she pours out all the rum, you just got your own.
Head over to stirlingsoap.com where you can find this and a wide range of other products.
Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with boat drinks. I considered briefly giving this the coveted and yet unattained 5 on the intensity rating, but it's a 4.5. It's a beautiful intensity that I love. I love the stronger intensities. And y'all, the blend in this mix, it is banana forward, yes, but everything that's supporting that, including the booziness, make the banana such an equal character in what's happening here, and I love that. It just transports me to the deck of a boat somewhere far away where there's reggae music playing, and I'm just having the best time out in the sun. And y'all, this lather, this Stirling lather, it is one of my all-time favorites. Just whatever you want your shave to be, the lather knows how to adapt, and I'm still just learning its nooks and crannies, but it is a faithful friend.
welcome to Messages!
Y'all, we love our Stirling so much that we decided for this month's giveaway, we were going to share some of that love with y'all in the form of a Sterling gift card! $20 for anything you might like on the entire site, and all you have to do is be a subscriber here on YouTube to the Barbershop Duet and send an email so we can get back to you here at WeSetYou@theBarbershopDuet.com. Mention the Stirling Soap giveaway and check back on our Stirling episode on June 1st to see if you are our lucky winner, and best of luck, y'all. All right, so DJ is going to send us a sample of the original boat drinks, but y'all, I can't imagine it blowing my skirt up higher than this. This is a home run. You know?
I am curious because this is now our second soap that has a banana anything in it so far.
Right.
So I have heard rumors of other ones that are kind of coming around for summer vibes.
Beautiful banana.
Yeah, it is. And I didn't realize how much I would enjoy it, which has kind of been
yes,
fun.
And it's not really the
expecting
Laffy
that.
Taffy banana that we found in Monkey Farts and Vanilla. This is a more realistic, beautiful, slightly ripened banana.
Yeah, ripened is a good word.
Right, you can
I
just
would
kind of see the
agree.
brown dots on the outside of it.
You know, when you walk into Jamba Juice and you see all the bananas lined up to make their smoothies, like there's something about that potency that I really get here, which is super fun.
Totally. And y'all, with Island Man and Lime and these other amazing things we got coming from Stirling for the summer, I am just so excited to be getting toward our 1-year anniversary.
I know. I'm really glad this is actually one of the first, exact summer ones we really dove into. We've had ones that are kind of approaching and I'll be like, oh, that's a fun summer one. But this one is specifically vacation mode
Well,
summer.
when you get on the boat on a cruise ship, the first thing they try to do is put a nice frosty drink in your hand.
Right.
So it makes perfect sense to me.
Exactly. I'm so glad we decided to butt this open a little bit early.
Splash, y'all. It's just don't drink the splash.
I still
Don't
smell
drink
that
the splash.
powdery thing coming through. I don't know what that is, but it's wonderful.
I'm excited
You
to
should definitely
shoot
get your seconds because this is totally a
I know,
thing.
if you still can. I'm excited to shoot the how it shaves part of this because I want to talk a little bit about how it's washed over you.
Ooh, I cannot wait. Don't miss out on this because I really feel like the seconds is quite a thing.
Yeah, y'all. Plus, it's discounted.
It is. It's so much cheaper. I mean, now we have to get a bar soap. We got a condition bar.
I feel like we need to chip in and buy Rod a pizza or something because
Right?
this is amazing.
We are
buddy.
thoroughly
We love
enjoying this.
Thank you.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.